A nation in flux, the 1970s, a decade of transformation. America, reeling from the Vietnam War, was at a crossroads. Old ways crumbled, making way for self-expression. A generation rose to challenge norms. The energy was a mix of disillusionment and hope. Civil rights activism altered the social fabric. Women, minorities, and the LGBTQ+ community demanded equality. Music's echo in a turbulent decade, rock and roll splintered into subgenres, reflecting diverse voices. From punk rock to disco, music became a tapestry of rebellion. Artists pushed boundaries, experimenting with new sounds. Icons like Queen and Elvis Presley led this revolution. The British invasion continues, Queen's reign. A British band with a flamboyant frontman took the world by storm. Queen, with Freddie Mercury, Brian May, John Deacon and Roger Taylor, burst onto the scene. Freddie Mercury's powerful voice made him a global icon. From We Are the Champions to Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen's music defined the 70s. Their impact on music is undeniable, echoing through the decades. Elvis, from king to icon, the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, left an indelible mark on music history. In the 70s, he evolved from a heartthrob to a mature artist. His Las Vegas concerts became legendary, mixing classic hits with contemporary covers. Donning elaborate jumpsuits, his powerful voice captivated audiences. Elvis's impact on music and culture is undeniable. As Elvis reigned as a musical icon, young Michael Jackson captivated audiences with his extraordinary talent. Emerging as the lead vocalist of the Jackson 5, Michael's star power was undeniable. With catchy melodies and Michael's soaring vocals, the Jackson 5 became a global phenomenon. Michael's dazzling smile made him the group's focal point. His youthful energy resonated with all ages. The 1970s saw the rise of a new hero, the bodybuilder. Muscles became symbols of power and discipline. Legends like Arnold Schwarzenegger led the movement. Competitions drew huge crowds, eager to witness these titans. Movies like Pumping Iron brought bodybuilding to a wider audience. As bodybuilding gained popularity, so did the quest for the perfect diet to fuel those Herculean physiques. Among the many dietary staples embraced by bodybuilders, one rose to prominence: the humble egg white. Packed with protein and low in fat, egg whites became a cornerstone of the bodybuilding diet. Bodybuilders would consume dozens of egg whites daily, often separating them from the yolk. The image of a bodybuilder downing raw egg whites became synonymous with dedication and discipline. The egg white craze extended beyond professional bodybuilding, becoming a dietary staple for fitness enthusiasts. Cookbooks and magazines featured countless recipes incorporating egg whites, from protein shakes to desserts. The versatility and nutritional value of egg whites made them popular in kitchens across the nation. This emphasis on protein intake reflected a broader societal shift towards health and wellness. The 1970s marked the beginning of the fitness boom, with jogging, aerobics, and health food stores gaining popularity. The egg white had become a symbol of the fitness revolution, representing the pursuit of physical excellence. While the worlds of bodybuilding and fitness represented physical strength, a darker side of the 1970s was unfolding on the streets of New York City. Manhattan, once a symbol of prosperity, was grappling with a surge in crime and powerful criminal organizations. The streets became a battleground, and fear gripped New Yorkers. The mafia tightened its grip on industries like construction and sanitation. Their influence extended into politics and law enforcement. New gangs emerged, vying for control of the drug trade. The heroin epidemic ravaged communities, leaving addiction and violence. Turf wars turned neighborhoods into battlegrounds. The escalating crime wave led to fear and uncertainty. The 1970s witnessed the rise of a new kind of action hero, one whose power emanated from lightning-fast reflexes and the disciplined grace of martial arts. Bruce Lee, a charismatic and fiercely talented martial artist, actor and philosopher, captivated audiences worldwide. Lee's martial arts prowess was undeniable. He moved with a speed and precision that seemed almost superhuman. His signature style, Jeet Kune Do, emphasized adaptability and fluidity. His films, including Enter the Dragon, Fist of Fury, and Way of the Dragon, became instant classics. Lee's influence transcended the silver screen. His dedication to martial arts and breaking down stereotypes inspired a generation. Muhammad Ali, the heavyweight boxing champion, was more than just an athlete. He was a voice for the voiceless, a champion of civil rights. Ali's boxing skills were legendary. Known for his speed and agility, he could float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. In 1967, Ali refused the draft, citing his religious beliefs. He was stripped of his title and faced imprisonment, yet he stood his ground, inspiring millions. His legacy as a boxer is undeniable, but his commitment to his beliefs cemented his place in history. Section 3, Muscles from Brussels to Hollywood, Van Damme and Stallone. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Sylvester Stallone rose to prominence, their names synonymous with action cinema. Van Damme's Bloodsport showcased his martial arts prowess, while Stallone's Rocky inspired millions. Together they celebrated physical prowess and larger-than-life heroes. Peace, love, and psychedelia. The hippie movement spirit influenced fashion, music, and environmentalism. Communal living and music promoted peace and understanding. The first Earth Day and the EPA reflected growing environmental awareness. Hare Krishna, chanting a path to spiritual enlightenment. Founded by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, the movement gained visibility with public chanting and dancing. ISKCON's teachings emphasized bhakti yoga, vegetarianism, and a simple, devoted life. Seeking inner peace, the rise of Eastern spirituality and New Age beliefs. The 1970s saw a surge in interest in yoga, meditation, and transcendental meditation. Practices like TM promised stress reduction and expanded consciousness. New Age beliefs, including astrology and crystals, emphasized personal transformation and spiritual awakening. The microchip, invented by Jack Kilby and Robert Noyce, revolutionized computing. This innovation led to rapid evolution, known as Moore's Law, driving the digital revolution. The microchip transformed communication, electronics, and medicine. In the 1970s, the Homebrew Computer Club in Menlo Park, California, was a hub for tech enthusiasts. Members like Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak fostered innovation. Wozniak's Apple I demo marked a pivotal moment, democratizing access to computing and paving the way for the personal computer boom. The personal computer's emergence in the mid-1970s marked a profound shift. The Apple II, designed by Wozniak and marketed by Jobs, was a game-changer. Early machines like the Apple II, Commodore PT, and TRS-80 ignited innovation, planting seeds for the digital revolution. The 1970s were a decade of profound change. Social movements like civil rights, feminism, and LGBTQ+ rights transformed society. The music of the 1970s provided a soundtrack for a generation seeking identity. The digital revolution began with the microchip and personal computers. The 1970s, remembered for its cultural icons, was a decade of new ideas and social progress. The muscle of the 1970s was about courage and fighting for a better world. The decade's legacy continues to resonate, reminding us of the power of change. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Your support helps us create more content.